It makes me wonder, what the heck am I doing? Traveling around all these places and begging people. Sometimes they ain't got my books. Sometimes, this guy here don't even leave his house. That's the kind of author I want to be.
Please hit the like and comment button. Please don't make me have to beg. Oh, please. I don't want to beg you, please.
I just gotta hold on. I just gotta hold on. I just gotta.
Many people ask, where can they find my merch? Now you can shop at nostalgicsociety.com.
This right here is the news clipping my mom gave me about a author who self-published, and I kept this news clipping. I'm trying to see what the date. I don't know what the date is. It is kind of old. Gotta be more than 70 years ago. I kept this. The guy's name is, I know it's Nicholas. Let me get my glasses on. Yeah, I can see it, but it's no use in making it painful. You don't have to. Oh, so much better. Oh, Scott Nicholson. His name is Scott Nicholson. He writes 4 novels a year from his home in Boone, North Carolina. He says it's a comfortable living. He says it's a comfortable living. 4 novels a year. Sure he ain't a robot? 4 novels a year. I think I'm in the wrong line of business here, man. I really do. Said new tools make self-publishing ebooks easier. Some authors find success by doing it all themselves. That's me. Scott Nicholson. Now this comes from USA Today by Jefferson Graham. It says Scott Nicholson, a prolific author with 70 books to date. 70 books. I think I got me a new hero. I think this guy is my new hero. I think so. I think I got me a new hero. 70 books to date. Has found most of his success online, selling self-published books at Amazon for the Kindle and other e-readers. He handles the entire process himself, from downloading stock photos at $4 to $5 a pop and making covers in GIMP, a free photo software tool, to converting the manuscripts into formats compatible for the e-readers. If I can do it, anyone can, says Nicholson, 49 years old. He writes 4 novels a year from his home in Boone, North Carolina. He won't say how much he makes, but it's a comfortable living. Solely on ebook royalties. I'm self-taught on every part of this. Not everyone is a tech savvy as Nicholson and as willing to put in the extra hours. For those who would like some shortcuts, new tools are available to help authors with their conversions. Rates are relatively cheap or free in Apple's case. Red Staple and Folium. Red Staple and Folium Book Studio, both released in January, offer self-services online tools to convert your books into EPUB format, which in turn can be uploaded for Amazon's Kindle, Barnes & Noble Nooks, Apple's iPad, Sony's e-reader at varying prices. Red starts at $29.99, while Folium is $99. Not sure what Folium is, so I'm going to have to look that up. That's the price for a basic book with mostly text and a cover you make yourself and upload. What about for those who want to make an ebook that's a multimedia extravaganza? Apple just released iBooks Author, a free software app for Apple computers that offers drag and drop self-publishing tools for Apple's iBooks bookstore. And metadata, keywords, table of contents, chapter headings, and online links. She saves the finished product in a .mobi format for Amazon and EPUB for Apple. Could never figure that out. Trying to convert it over to EPUB. Oh boy. Anyway, that's why some of my sales are not as. Yeah, that's a whole nother animal. Sony uploads them. She's averaging $2,000 a month in royalties. Not bad for an unpublished novels. It's found money, she says. Mystery writer Lee Goldberg, a former TV producer for shows such as Diagnosis Murder and Narrow Wolf, says his royalties for January alone were $60,000. $60,000. I'm in the wrong line of business. All for 8 previously published but now out of print novels that he formatted and converted for sale at Amazon. But unlike many DIY ebook authors, he feels the need to outsource the production work. He pays $250 to a local service to format the book, $300 to a copy editor, and $400 to an artist in New Zealand to make covers. If I made the cover, it will look like crap and no one would buy it, he says. Additionally, self-formatting can create issues with margins, indents, and other minor mistakes, he says. You're competing on an equal level with James Patterson and Michael Connelly, says Goldberg. That's the good news and bad news. Since it's a level playing field, readers expect you to have the same quality books. This is the guy, Nicholson. Well, what I can say is that I am surviving. Right? Now, would I like to make $60,000 a year? Yeah, who wouldn't? Right? Who wouldn't? I'm somewhere around a miserable less than that. I must be doing something wrong, see, because I don't have nothing on iPad, on iBooks. Even Google have, books. I tried to get on Google, and for some reason it wouldn't accept no books, so it wouldn't accept no books. See, that's the thing, right? You don't meet other authors to be able to talk about this. I mean, you can go online and all that and get into, but it's very rare to bump into somebody else who's doing this. See, this is what I mean. You got to have time to get on the computer and do all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I was to go out and sell books, I wouldn't have time to focus on this. Now, I just happened to come up here in my office, and I have this, around. Matter of fact, I had it in a little backpack that I kept, and I was looking for something, so I took it out. It just it's inspiring for one. And so now that I have been doing this for a while, now that I read this over again, there's a couple things in here that are helpful. So that one thing is called Red Staple and Folium Book Studio. Let's see what they're talking about. iBooks offers is a free app available at the App Store for Apple Macintosh computers that lets writers use pre-designed templates to create books for the iPad with text, images, video, and audio. I'm gonna check into that because most of my sales come from me, right? Person to person, talking to people. And this guy and these other guys, I mean, from what I understand, they making a killing online, right? Online. And they don't even have to leave the house. So it makes me wonder, what the heck am I doing? Traveling around all these places and begging people. Sometimes they ain't got my books. Sometimes, this guy here don't even leave his house. That's the kind of author I want to be. That's the kind of author I want to be. Man, I want to be able to just kick back and just write. Wake up. Oh, man. I don't know, man. Oh, boy, I tell you. Well, let's get on the computer. I'm right back. Don't go nowhere. Well, it's not like I'm selling books, so you ain't gonna miss nothing anyway. Gotta go get my mouse. I had to get a new mouse because when you traveling around a lot, you tend to drop stuff. And I was tired of dropping a mouse, right? It's real slippery. If you grab it, you put it on top of something and you're trying to hold the balance, right? Just like this right here. See how that is? Boom. See? And the last couple of times I had, totally forgot, but, not really. I was trying to hold the balance, but then the mouse would fall. All it takes is one fall and it would be destroyed. So now, in which that means I'm traveling and I have my computer with me, my laptop with me. So what I do now is move my computer around. Before I do anything, I tuck it into my computer case, then I move. Because all it takes is one drop, then you have a functionality problem. What the hell wrong with this? Okay. So I have a personal mouse travel case. I have a personal mouse travel case that I use anytime I move. Like if I move from here to going downstairs, I don't have a personal mouse travel case. But if I know I'm going from, it's all carpet up here, so I wouldn't be really concerned about it. But once I get downstairs, I'm tucking it in my pocket, anything. I'm not going to be having it in my hand, that's for sure. Another reason why I don't get nothing done is I get sidetracked all the time. YouTube videos, I get sidetracked every time. And so I watch YouTube videos quite often. But then there's always another video. Then there's another video. All of a sudden, 45 minutes went by and nothing has been done.